All right, it is a cold February day, and yesterday I was trying to wrap up on the backseat delete, and so here's where we're at right now. We got that strapped down, up and around, got the solar hooked up. We got a splitter on there so we can charge both of those top two units, the river and the other one, off the solar, in addition to powering it with the EcoFlow Max, which is powered from the alternator generator. We got that kind of set up, move things around a little bit, but the carpet that I put on the back panels works great for your morale patches. They stick on there really well with the Velcro. So the other thing that I did yesterday was I am going to install a Rhino rack up here, and previously I had the rooftop tent forward about 7 inches, so I spent part of yesterday moving that back, which necessitated moving the awning back as well. So we got that accomplished. The next item that I did was I replaced the stock hose from the Rome water tank with this, I believe it's a 15-foot coiling retractable hose. I did reuse the hose head that came from Rome, because I do like that one. So I put quick connects, brass ones, on there. The Rome came with plastic ones, which I wasn't too fond of, so I think that's going to be a good upgrade. I'll be able to reach a little bit further and still keep compact. Now my next line of attack here is going to be, I think I'm taking off this cargo bin, because when I move this tent back, I'm no longer able to get those Plano containers in that spot there. It's too narrow. Before I was able to angle them in and get them in, but that's not going to work anymore. So I ordered myself 2 Mishimoto 116 quart hard cases, similar to the Rome boxes that a lot of people use, or the Pelicans. So I think it's going to work out pretty good. I will just take this off and put 2 boxes side by side. They have hydraulic lids. Should be pretty good to go. I may end up taking the water tank and shifting it to the middle and putting the boxes on either side. So yeah, the project never stops. So just trying to find what works and what doesn't work, and this has changed several times, so we'll get there eventually. But that's kind of where I'm at. And as I mentioned a little earlier, I did decide to run the fridge in this direction, and it is a little bit high to reach in there, but I think it will work. I have my storage underneath here. Got those at Home Depot, Huskies. So I think that's going to work out pretty good. So I'm going to get to taking this guy off. We'll try and list that up on eBay and or Facebook Marketplace and sell that for somebody that might be able to use it, but it's a really great cargo bin, super heavy duty, no complaints, but I'll be able to delete a little bit of weight there and then offset it with the Mishimoto hard case, so should be a good upgrade. We'll get to it. Alright, the cargo rack is removed. Definitely opened up some space there. And as soon as the hard cases get here, get those installed and strapped down and hopefully ready to go for spring. Looks empty. Welcome back. It's Sunday, middle of February. It's raining and not a great day, so I'm inside the garage today and working on a project which is kind of a two-step project. I'm going to mount these two cargo boxes on some pull-out 80 or I guess it's 40/80 slides. So I'll detail that in a little bit, but waiting for some of the aluminum extrusions to come yet. But these are two boxes, kind of, almost identical to a Pelican or a Rome box. They're 116 quarts. They have hydraulic pistons. They do have these mounting screw holes, presumably for a lid organizer. I got these on Mishimoto.com. They have their off-road division, and this is Borne Off-Road. They have a bunch of these boxes, but I did not see anything in the way of a lid organizer. So these boxes, regular prices $314, which is expensive, but there's much more expensive ones out there. I actually got these on sale for $214, so saved $100 a piece on each one of these. So didn't think it was too bad. They have plastic clasp here, which I would have preferred if they were metal, but my goal here today, and they do have the slide-in metal pieces here that we can attach it to a extrusion, which is what I'm going to end up doing. But today I am going to fabricate my own lid storage, and how I'm doing that is I got some 1" by 1" aluminum extrusion. Looks like this. I've cut it to length. You're going to see I have two different lengths here, and I just sprayed those black, waiting for them to dry a little bit. But and then I picked up these Molle panels, and they are Kemimoto. 3 of them came in a pack. They are really pretty thick and a little heavier than I'd like, but I know they're not going to bend or deform or go anywhere, so we're going to try and mount these. So the idea is to mount a rail across here, and then a rail across the bottom here, and that'll give me the 1" offset that I need, and then I can screw these guys in wherever I need them with some self-tapping screws. So that's the plan. I'm going to see how that goes, and then I picked up a bunch of different size Molle pouches that I can kind of mount on there, move around. And in some ways I like this better than the pre-assembled Pelican lid organizers where the pouches are mounted permanently. At least with these, I'll be able to pull these guys off of there if I need to and take something with me. So that's the plan for today. It's cold. Paint is not drying very fast. So we'll give this a couple minutes and start to mount things up. Okay, we're not completely dry here yet, but this is the concept. There's the top bar, and there's the bottom bar. You do have to get these things dead straight going through. If not, they kind of want to rack to one side or the other and give you a hard time screwing them in. So I recommend using a drill press. These worked out great. I used the drill press on these. The top ones I tried to drill out by hand and had to go back and make the holes a little bit larger. So we'll let this dry up a little bit, and then we'll figure out where to mount these Molle panels. Alright, so got the bar mounted there. Did run into a little bit of an issue here, but I had to back this screw out and put it through the top, which is fine, but you can see that would have kept this out away from being flush here as well as up top. So that's what I did, and that'll hold that in the bottom. And then the other issue, which I didn't account for, was that bar there is a little bit in the way of being able to pull these Molle panels out, or these pouches out. So that's fine. They'll just stay in there then. No different than the ones that you would buy. They'd be mounted in there permanently. But I think I can still run a couple things in here, and I do have some quick fist clamps, which I may put in here to mount a hatchet, or I may put it over here on this one since I only have one panel in here. So gonna keep going. Gonna get myself tapping screws in that location, this location, and again over here. So I'll have a couple mounting locations across the top, and I'll put a couple more in here at the bottom. So these will be nice and secure, and see how it goes. But so far I think it's looking pretty good. Let me know what you guys think. So what I ended up doing here was the kit, the Kemimoto, actually comes with these little Velcro binder straps that you can cut to length. Also comes with these guys as well. So I was having a little bit of a problem with these don't really fit great for this Molle panel. Not sure why they don't make these things standard, but it wasn't working out. I think this guy here kind of throws things off a little bit, but so I'm just going to take this and run it through connected to the straps, and should be able to remove this one as needed and position it over here a little bit. Might be able to get another bag in there, so that's what I'm going to try and do. I'll show you guys in 1 second what I got. Alright, got it mounted up, secured to the back rail, pouches installed. Lots of space for stuff in here. Space there. Pouches here. So lots of options for lots of different stuff. And passes the close test. Until there's a little bit more weight on there because those plates are kind of heavy, but that versus this one, which has nothing on it. But we're going to mount one on this guy, kind of right there in the middle, and we should be good to go. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this. I think that'll give me some decent storage, keep me organized. You can see if you don't do something like this, there's quite a bit of space here in this upper lid that goes to waste. Let me just get the tape measure out here. So we're losing about 1.5 inches of storage space. Now I am blocking this out 1 inch, but when this guy goes down, and you can see we still have plenty of space in here, because when this comes down, you can't really fill it up beyond this lip point anyway, so these guys fill that space. So hopefully this helps somebody who doesn't want to spend a ton of money. I think those other ones are about $150. I spent $71 on the 3 panels like this, and I think the tubing was like $41 for an 8-foot section, and the bags are, I think pack of 2 was like $10. So save some money, DIY it. Maybe this will help you out. I can always rearrange it too and reconfigure as needed, so let me know what you think. Okay, and here's the second one. Like I said, I only had 3 of those panels in the kit because they were actually meant for a tailgate of a UTV. But I was able to use the quick fist clamps there and get the axe mounted. Have to get that cleaned up a little bit. It's rusty from being in the back of the truck, but at least now it'll be protected a little bit more. So yeah, one lonely axe, but have a little bit more space there for some additional stuff. And again, these are the Borne Off-Road, and I mean, the other reason that I don't know if I mentioned earlier, but the other reason I went this route of the DIY was I can't find anything on their website that has a pre-made lid organizer for these. Rome has one, but theirs is a 95 liter case. This is 116, so I didn't want to take the chance and order $150 lid organizer only to find out that it's not going to fit. So I think this will work for what I'm trying to do for now, and can always add on. I can put some stuff down behind here, some straps, and get a little bit more organized. But right now, that's the project. The rain's coming down hard right now, so gonna get cleaned up. Let me know what you guys think.